So this video will help to show how to install the Booking Robot extension for Joomla. On my left hand side on the screen here I've got a list of all the different things I'd like to cover during this video, from the basic installation right through to setting up the PayPal settings. This will cover everything that you need to know about, so that all you have to do after that is add your services and it'll be ready to run for the public on the website. So I have a test website here which I'm going to log into using my credentials. And then we're going to actually install the extension, which should be relatively straightforward. All I need to do is go to Manage and Install. Install from a file, and then you need to browse to wherever that file is being stored on your computer. In this case, for my test setup, that's it there. So I can simply drag that across and drop it in, and then click Upload and Install. It'll take a little minute depending on the speed of your internet connection. And once there, we should see this message here. Robot Booking is a component for Joomla and is installed successfully on your computer. And once we see that, we can go to Components, and we should see it in the list here of Booking Robot. And there we can see our setup. Let's just have a quick overview, and you can see everything is blank. It's a completely fresh installation. There's no services there. It's all straightforward. So before doing anything else, then we need to be able to see this component on the website's public view. Currently we've got a very blank Joomla setup, and we've only got one menu item of home. So we need to set up a menu item for the booking system to allow the public to access the booking system. So let's go to Menu, Main Menu, and we're going to go to New. We're going to name it, I don't know, Booking Robot. You probably wouldn't call it that if it was a public website. You might call it Book Now or something like that maybe. After that, we need to navigate to Booking Robot as a menu item and Booking. And then click Save and Close. And we can go back to the front end of the website, and we can refresh the screen here, and we can now see we've got our menu item for Booking Robot. We can click on that, and we'll see our basic system running already. Before we can do much more though, we need to do a few checks. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to set up the website time, which is really important. And within our configuration, we have a means of checking what the website time is, and you need to ensure that matches up to your local time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Components, Booking Robot, to the main dashboard. And when on the main dashboard, on the right hand side here, we'll see the options, where we'll have then a few configuration options, including a time stamp. And I click that yes for now and save and close. And then go back to the public version of the website and refresh the screen. And now we'll see a timestamp being posted here. This is only useful when actually setting the website up initially. Once you're happy it's correct, then all is well. Currently that timestamp matches our current time down here, which is great. If it doesn't, you'll need to go into your server settings for Joomla, which I'll show you where they are. So Systems, Global Configuration. And now we're looking for, is it system or server? I can never quite remember. It is server. And we want to make sure our server time is appropriate to your local time. I'm in the UK, so the time would be London. And you'd simply set that for wherever you are in the world, and then check that the timestamp matches your actual local time. Once you're happy with that, then we can come out of here, and then we can actually turn the timestamp off again. And this ensures the whole booking system will function correctly to the correct time. Otherwise, you'll always be an hour or two out, and that will never work properly for some of the features of the system. So, so far then, we've installed things, we've added a menu item, we've checked the website time, we've used our timestamp to check that, and now we're on to the actual configuration of the background, much of which this will be done through our options here, which is our main configuration. Excuse me. We'll go through this very quickly. We need to select the country you're in, which will be your default country. for our setup, and I'm looking for United Kingdom. After that, I want to think about a notification email. So when you send, or when a customer makes a booking, they'll be sent an email confirming the booking has been made. And this is how you show which email it's sent from, so they can see where the email came from. So this is a way of entering that right now. So I'm going to add a quick entry here. It'll simply be, I don't know, a fake email address, just to show that we've done it though. And after that, again, we need to show the name the email is being sent from. So you might have that as your business name or something like that. For now though, I'm just going to have it as Booking Robot. So we've made those changes. As soon as you made an adjustment to the configuration, it's worth clicking Save, just so it remembers. So we've selected our country, we've added a notification email, we've added a notification name, and now we want to now think about our notification admin address. So let me take the address we've just used there and save and close out of here for now. And we're going back to our main system where we're going to look at email templates. We have 3 basic templates which we'll talk about further another time. For now though, we want to ensure that we have an address entered. So we're going to put an address here, which is my address. So when I get when somebody attempts to make a booking, I'm going to get a sent notification that they're starting the process. So for any reason, if they don't complete the process, I can actually chase them up. If it's a high value booking, it certainly might be worth sending them an email saying, we've noticed you've attempted to make a booking. Can we help you complete the process or something like that? Save and close for now, and then we're on to the next one, which is actually the confirmation email. So this is the email that the customer will get when they complete the booking, and I also want my admin or me to get a copy of this email so that I know the booking has been completed. This means I don't have to keep logging into the system to see if I have any bookings. I get sent an email saying you've got a booking. Save and close out of there, and the same for the last template, which is the refund email. So if you ever do make a refund, then you, as well as the customer, can get a copy of that if you add your email address here. So that's our setup there done. So we've added our email notifications for admin address, and now we're on to PayPal settings, and we're almost there. So let's go back to dashboard where we can access our main configuration. We're going on to PayPal settings now. If you wish to set this up on Sandbox, you can. If you're a more experienced Joomla user, you'll be very familiar with that. For now though, I've got some fake details I'm going to set up with, just to show you how it can be done, but these should be your details. Before going too much further though, I want to minimize this down and open up my settings and bring them across into the right screen. Here they are. So these are the settings I'm going to work with. So that's the address I'm going to use for PayPal. So I'm going to add that as my merchant ID. If you are using Sandbox, you'd put it there instead, but I'm setting this up as if it was a real website, ready for the public to use. The next thing we need to enter is the currency symbol you wish to use. I'm operating in the UK, so my currency by default will be Great British Pound, and the symbol for that is the British Pound symbol. There's other settings here that we're not going to look at for now, but there's many configuration options really. I'm just going to do the basic settings required to have a running system. The next 3 items is to do with your PayPal API. This allows you to use fuller features of our system, including the refund feature, which needs to speak to PayPal in 2 directions, back and forth, to confirm different aspects of the transaction. So we need to fill out these details if we want to take advantage of all the features on offer. If you don't know how to get your PayPal API details, if you look at this link here, which is within our documentation, it has a step-by-step account of how to find these details. I've just got some mocked up details I'm going to copy and paste across just to show you what needs to be filled out. So we want our username. I want a password. And I want the security signature. There it is there. The last setting I'm going to enter here is a callback piece of text. So let me add that in. I'm going to just say back to website, and this is the text that will be in the button once you've completed your payment, to encourage people to come back to your original website, your business website. After all that has been done, we're going to click Save and Close. And now I'm going to quickly check my list to make sure I've covered everything, which I have. And this is now ready to add times and services, and then extras and forms if you wish to as well. Your system is ready to go, just have to add in these details, and then your public will be able to use your booking system. Okay, hopefully this video has helped you out and got you through all the basic steps, ready to go to then add in, your services. I'll stop this video now. Hopefully you found it helpful. Cheers.